Cadelco, Bold Henry, Barry Geraghty, Johnny Ogue, Bally Longford, the other Colin Tizard runner, Pairofbrowneyes, the Irish challenger, Sem, the Feather's Dream for Paul Maloney, Neville Williams, Montbeg River, Beau Roman, the 4-year-old impulsive American down at the bottom. We'll start off, Jim, by talking about Sizing Cadelco, who unseated at the first in the Grand Annual.
Yes, he did, but he's shown plenty of ability in his races prior to that. He's a horse that, when he runs 2 miles, he's actually always looking as though he wants further. A trip he's tried only once, but he's classy and he should run well here. Bold
Henry won this 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's a hold-up horse who can be very good under these conditions. He signed off last season in pretty dull form. He broke a blood vessel at Punchestown, but he's on a fair mark on his Cheltenham form.
Sam, what about Johnny OG?
Yeah, ridden by Andrew Tinkler, real bold front runner. You'll see him wearing his heart on his sleeve early, attacks his fence as well, and hopefully we'll take a bit of catching.
Pairofbrowneyes, the Irish challenger, Jim. He's
Bally Longford
Bally
first.
Longford, apologies, yes, for the second of the Tizard runners.
Yeah, like Sizing Cadelco, formerly trained by Henry de Bromhead, useful handicapper in Ireland. He definitely reads as though he wants further, but there's been a bit of money for him for today.
Irish challenger, Pairofbrowneyes.
I like his chances. He's just a consistent, pretty progressive horse. He generally runs over a bit further, Rishi, but he's got at least 2 hard front runners here that'll hopefully set him up to finish well.
And one of those, Jim, will be the Feather's Dream.
Yeah, he's a horse who run well in this twice before, in 2013 and 2014, 6th and 4th respectively. He's quite a bouncy character, but he is on a career high mark, and first time out after a break, I doubt whether he'll be up to winning.
Excellent run of Weatherby from Montbeg River.
I like this horse, and I like the fact that Noel Feely's aboard for the first time. He's consistent, he's a smooth traveller, he looks well. His trainer, Martin Todd Hunter, is hoping the hill brings out the best in him.
Next up, Jim, Beau Roman.
Yeah, as a horse,
Who do we think is going to come out on top? Sizing Cadelco is a 3-to-1 favourite, Pairofbrowneyes 4s.
Well, you have to think that the Tizards would love to make an instant, strong impression with the Potts team at a big weekend festival like this, so you can understand the support for him. I think the Irish raider, Pairofbrowneyes, the star of a small stable, Barry John Murphy, first runner here. Keep an eye on him as well, number 5.
I think it's a really tricky one. I haven't played, but Bold Henry, he's got conditions that suit. I think if he jumps well enough, he has a squeak.
Could be fiery, Sam, but yeah, Johnny OG and the Feather's Dream.
Going to be a strong pace on. Thinking obviously the top horse of Colin Tizard with Aidan on board is hopefully looks the horse the Tizards want to do well with and get going forward.
It's a really valuable new spring to Aidan Coleman's book to be riding these Potts horses.
Right, he's a brilliant jockey, and like you say, he'll always be riding on the top stage, whatever position he's in. So he'll always be very
brilliant. Why do you admire him?
Brilliant jockey to ride, very stylish, very fit, strong in a finish when you need him, but can ride tactically a variety of different races and make it all look very easy.
Simon.
And they set off, and Johnny Ogue bound to be ridden forward here over this distance on the near side in the striped jacket, going forward on the far side. Defeater's Dream over the first, Sizing Cadelco in a red cap, was probably just third on landing, but well grouped together. The back marker is Impulsive American as they head on to the second. Defeater's Dream, Johnny Ogue, then Beau Roman on the far side. Pairofbrowneyes is in the blue sleeves, then the 2 Alan Potts trained runners, or own runners I should say, Sizing Cadelco in the red cap, in the white cap Bally Longford, then Montbeg River, and towards the rear Bold Henry, and finally Impulsive American. So this is fence number 3, and Defeater's Dream and a big jump from Johnny Ogue on the outside there may just have taken him past Defeater's Dream momentarily as they go towards the next. Johnny Ogue and Defeater's Dream over together, followed by Sizing Cadelco and Bally Longford, and then Pairofbrowneyes and Beau Roman towards the rail. Montbeg River is behind those in the red, blue stars, white cap. Then a couple of lengths to Bold Henry, who won this race 2 years ago, and the back marker is Impulsive American over the next. And the 2 leaders land about a length clear, but Johnny Ogue wasn't terribly fluent at that and is just ridden along on landing by Andrew Tinkler. So Defeater's Dream travelling a little bit more sweetly than Johnny Ogue in this war for the lead. Sizing Cadelco on the outside of Pairofbrowneyes, their 3rd and 4th of Beau Roman up the inside. Johnny Ogue was again slow there, a mistake from Impulsive American at the rear of the field. Heading down the back then onto the water jump, Defeater's Dream, Johnny Ogue coming back, Pairofbrowneyes just in behind them, then Beau Roman, Sizing Cadelco, followed by Bally Longford, and then Montbeg River. and still towards the rear, Bold Henry and Impulsive American. Over the next, and there, a slight mistake from Pairofbrowneyes. Johnny Ogue making it hard work for Andrew Tinkler, but still right up there on the outside. Defeater's Dream on the near side, almost 3 in the air here. Followed then by Monbeg River, who's moving up quite stylishly into 4th place now under Noel Feely. Beau Roman is back in 5th. There's Monbeg River, just a couple of lengths behind the leaders now. Red jacket, white cap, full of running as they head towards the open ditch at the top of the hill. Defeater's Dream on a good stride going into that and completely out jumps Pairofbrowneyes and Johnny Ogue. Bally Longford on the near side coming through. Monbeg River continues to look dangerous. Then Beau Roman on the right of your picture, followed by Bold Henry and Sizing Cadalco. So now about to run down the hill, and it's still Defeater's Dream from in 2nd place Pairofbrowneyes, who despite a couple of slow jumps is still right there with every chance under Mikey Fogarty and maybe just taking over. Monbeg River on the outside then of Bally Longford as they head towards this 3rd last fence. Pairofbrowneyes, Defeater's Dream attack the fence on the inside. Then Bally Longford, Beau Roman. Now push comes to shove on Monbeg River, followed by Sizing Cadalco. Bold Henry is staying on from the back of the field as they run towards the final turn, and 2 fences left to jump. Pairofbrowneyes on the outside of Defeater's Dream. These go 1 and 2, chased by Bally Longford, Beau Roman round the inside, and Monbeg River, and then Bold Henry and Sizing Cadalco. Here's the 2nd last. Pairofbrowneyes came up really well, lands 2 lengths clear of Bally Longford, then Defeater's Dream, and behind them Monbeg River and Beau Roman at the last. The leaders coming back to them now. Pairofbrowneyes, they're hunting him down. Bally Longford, Beau Roman now charging down the outside, followed by Defeater's Dream. Beau Roman is reeling in Pairofbrowneyes as they race up towards the line. Beau Roman, Pairofbrowneyes tries to rally on the far side, but not enough. Beau Roman has won. From in 2nd, Pairofbrowneyes. Tight for 3rd, Bally Longford and Defeater's Dream. Then Monbeg River. Back to Impulsive American, Sizing